Hey, how are you doing today? It's nice to connect with you on this day one more time. And I'm going to talk about three things or three behaviors that if you're going to stop them, you are going to see your life progressing. You will experience growth in a big way if you stop these three things. Yeah, these are some of the things that make many people not to experience the kind of growth and progress they want to experience in their lives. Listen, it doesn't matter how big your vision is, your dream, your desire is. There are habits that if you do not stop them, if you do not stop them, you will not progress. Because those big visions, those big dreams get achieved through little small steps. Small steps that build on each other, small blocks that build on each other. And the most important part, and this is what I've come to learn, and that's why I love Matters Mindset, because I realize that success is 80% mindset, 20% mechanical, 80% mindset. Yeah, so I often meet people who have great talent, great knowledge, great training, but their mindset is wrong. So they're struggling and they're complaining, they're bitter. The other day, there was this story of this one graduate in electrical engineering. This guy scored A's in high school. Yes, at the university, he scored, he passed with first class honors. But when it came to getting a job, I think 2 years down the line, he had not gotten any job. So he was really cursing education, cursing engineering, that after doing all this, after all the hard work, after all the studies, you see now, whatever. And it's like education doesn't work. And, just going to school, getting the papers by itself, that's not everything. There is more. And the purpose of this video is to point to you three habits that if you stopped, the opposite of them is the habits that if you adapted and started practicing some of these things, your life is going to change in a huge way. Now, this is important. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I use this opportunity, go to the subscribe button, click on the subscribe button so that next time I upload a video, you will get notified. Okay? Well, now, number one habit that you must get rid of is the habit of avoiding responsibility. Responsibility over your actions, responsibility of your life. Yes. The truth of the matter is that the world runs on a system that's called the system of cause and effect. There's cause and effect. If you plant a seed, you're going to reap. There are other factors that might be involved, but generally, sowing and reaping. So what you want to be tomorrow will be affected by the actions that you take today. The actions that you take today will be affected by your thoughts and your emotions this day. Now, let me not get much into that. What I'm trying to say is that take responsibility over your life. Have you ever met these kind of people whom, if you asked them the reason why they're still struggling in life, the reason why their life is not where they want to be, they will tell you, they will point to other people as the reason. Maybe it's the parents, brothers, sisters, it's their pastor, it's their neighbor, it's this or that. But a time must come where you must take responsibility. You might have been hurt before, but that is before. If you're still hurt right now, it's because of you, not because of that person. Yeah, that's the bitter truth. Yes, if you're still hurt today because of something that happened 20 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, you are responsible over that feeling. Let that sink in. Okay, your financial struggles today are not are not responsible, your financial struggles today, you are responsible for your financial struggles today. Don't try to point at your high school certificate or things like that. You might have passed, failed, whatever, but opportunities keep coming. And one of the things that stop us from seizing the opportunities is our attitude and our way of thinking. So, what am I trying to say? You can start working on your way of thinking today. Okay? So, take that attitude of taking responsibility at your place of work. Don't be that kind of person who is underperforming and you are blaming your employer for low payment. If your employer is not paying you well and you don't like the job, you hate the job and is not paying you well, then you should leave the job. Yes, leave the job. But most of the people will not do that because they don't want to take responsibility. You will rather keep blaming someone else than underperform at your place of work. But that's not the life you should live. Yes, so take responsibility of your performance at work. Take responsibility over your performance at your business in spite of the other factors that are out of your control. You can take responsibility of your attitude. You can take responsibility over your actions. You can take responsibility over your feelings. Yes, it's your thought that triggers those feelings. How you look at the things that you're dealing with. It's what triggers the feelings that you're having. Those feelings lead to the actions that you are performing. Okay, that's enough about responsibility. Responsibility over your actions, responsibility over your life. Even when it comes to relationship, don't spend most of your time blaming your partner. Start looking at your own life and what you can improve, what you can change to make that relationship workable. Okay, that's one. Second, avoiding failure. People run away from failure. Are you that kind of a person who runs away from failure? Yeah, unfortunately, our education system prepared us to hate failure. You remember the time they used to beat us? We used to be beaten in school because of our failures. They beat us, they punish us. We were being tortured because of failure. But we must understand that failure is one of the things, actually failure is a pathway towards success. There's this guy who invented the incandescent light bulb. I don't remember his name, if it was Isaac Watt, Newton, or whatever. I don't remember his name. But we're told that he failed 10,000 times. And basically, this guy was experimenting. And experiments means that you're looking for a solution. And that's how you should be looking at your situation. Whatever has not worked, look at it as an experiment that did not work. Therefore, what can I change? What can I improve? Everything. The other day I was looking at some aeroplanes, and I'm thinking what human beings, have been able to do, things that were beyond imagination many years ago. And this is what I told myself. These engines that are running, if someone or some people were not patient enough to keep trying over and over, today we wouldn't have been having aeroplanes or vehicles and generators and electricity and all that, computers. It's only because someone was patient. Some people were patient. They tried this, improved on this, tried 2 times, 5 times, 10 times. So keep trying. Yeah, I don't know how, maybe you failed in business. How many business have you failed in? If you haven't failed in any, congratulations. Especially if you tried once and you succeeded. Most of the people tried several times. Myself have failed probably 8 or 9 times, maybe more. So at business attempts. Therefore, if you tried it didn't work, that was a lesson. Write down the lesson. I remember one time when I had to close one shop that I was running. My mentor at that time told me, make sure you write down the lessons, the experience and the lesson. And I can add this, have a journal, have a notebook, write down the lessons you draw from everything that appears like a failure. Okay, number 3. And please, before I go any further, if you have not subscribed to my channel, click on the subscribe button below so that next time when I upload a video, you'll get notified. Please do so, and also like this video and comment on the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this video. Okay, number 3, trying to please everyone. My brother, my sister, if you want to fail in life, be a people pleaser. Try to please every Tom and Mary, and your life will be miserable. You'll be stressed and you'll fail before you start anything. Stop trying to please everyone. Know what's important, what must be done, and go for it. Do your homework and go. You will actually have to ignore some people. You'll have to ignore some advices, even from some people who mean well to you. So don't try to please everyone. Yes, do not try to please everyone. Now I'll go to one more. This is a bonus point. And that's laziness. Run away from laziness. What laziness does to people is that you come up with good plans. You have that vision, that dream, that thing you want to achieve. You come up with a plan, but you can't get up to go and do what you've got to do. You're left at the point of imagination. So you're chasing after fantasies. And one of the reasons people get scammed a lot with these Ponzi schemes, with these pyramid schemes, these get-rich-quick things, it's because we are lazy. When someone tells us you're going to reap this much money, if we invest this much and we just sit back, that's a dream of a lot of people. So people put in their money, they lose a lot of money because of laziness. Yes, laziness, and people lose fortune because of laziness. They don't do due diligence. So what am I saying? Run away from laziness. If you have a plan, an idea, get up, do your due diligence, and get to action. Do what you must do. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Please like, subscribe, and share. God bless you. Talk to you soon. Bye.